Welcome back to Minecraft Down Under. This is episode 134. So last bloomin' episode, we talked about how successful the showcase video was, and we talked about how obviously there was some problems that have arisen and some things that are noticed. Obviously, we've been fixing them so we can update the world save. So we're fixing the farm after the showcase video. So yeah, obviously, well, not fixing, but improving. That's a better word for it. I'm improving the thing. So I've waited until daytime here, and we decided, found out that literally while shooting like pre-roll and cinematic shots, that the mobs were spawning a lot faster, like in bigger clumps around the glass level there. So the whole idea today is we're going to be putting in a drop chute, an access point and all that good stuff to a new AFK area, and possibly giving it another test run. So yeah, stay tuned for all that goodness. But at the moment I'm sort of sneaking up here because I know for a fact that I didn't even put glass back over there, you silly Fruit Loop. I know for a fact that we're gonna have things shooting at us and trying to do nasty things, and see, already we've got bloody... What the hell? Did you guys just see that? Alright, we have to fix that. We can't have that happening. He could clog up. That zombie could have now just clog up the system. We just found a bug. Right in front of our faces too. So he jumps down on that one. I'll just put in a line there. No problem. Not really meant to be using it. Come here, mate. Get off there! You could clog up my system and break it. That is not on. Go away. So, yeah, good stuff finding a bug early, but because literally if that zombie stood in front of that, it would probably block that slime off and drown the slime, which would be a bloomin' disaster. So that there is now not gone all up top, but sort of blocked off. I've got to make sure they can't do that all the way around. They're meant to fall off and fall down to their, yeah. So I'm going to have to fix that up. Well, good for noticing that. I'll leave that there for now, but I'll come back to that. Alright, so the plan is grab out some stuff here and hopefully not get shot. Hello. Good. Alright, so the plan is, let's put a little platform in here so we can sit. As I was saying, the plan is literally, so build in around the swell, same shape as the swell here, AFK area, because you don't need a huge AFK area, don't you? So the plan is to just literally build a nice AFK platform that is safe. Like, we can't obviously have it getting shot by every bloody skeleton that comes past. Oh, flaming gala. Silly duffer. We'll go all the way around here. There we go. So, what we need to do is that one. We'll put one there. Just following the natural sort of curve of this structure. And then we're going to put glass on top of it. Oh, go away, you. Flaming gala. You make more noise than anyone here. Boom. And that there is... Oh, wrong one. That there is literally the corner. So we've got the corner. See what I mean? It follows the same shape. And we literally try continue it if we can. It's going to be a bit hard. No. It's that one there. Technically, that makes it turn. Yep, and the next one will be that one there, which is that block there. How do you get to that block? I don't know. I still haven't worked it out yet. So probably put that in, jump down, place a block in there. There you go. Scaffold up, break them. Come in here, it's just sandstone. And Bob's your uncle. Oh, you guys need to be quiet for 5 seconds. I'm installing in that new AFK area. It's going to make a lie on me, look. There's actually barely any mobs in there right now, unless they're on the other side. No, well, there's a bunch. I suppose the time that they all push down here, more will spawn up there. Yeah, you're right. Okay. Alright, so how high? Let's just take it without getting shot off. What, 3 high? You reckon 3, 4, maybe even 4 high. Nice and roomy. Yeah, nice and roomy. That's 4 high there. 1, 2, 3, 4. So literally take it up there. Now, we got to. Why I'm being really careful and sketchy right now is because if a creeper, we've had creepers explode in combat before, and we don't need that. Once we've got glass that we won't affect, we shouldn't affect. There you go. So jump in here. Look at that, guys. Hello. You're a pain. Ow. Where did we get shot from? Yes, skeleton. Right, keep going. Alright, so there you go. There's the top bit of it done. We are now integrated quite nicely into the thing. But we're going to make it sealed. So even if something made it over here, anything like that would happen, we're obviously going to be quite safe from any relatively attack from the outside, if you know what I mean. Flame into light, because it could actually happen. And we don't need that. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. So what we need to do now is continue this over here. Sort of just go out like that. Holy smokes, there's mobs building up left, right and centre down here. You gotta hurry up. Something bad's gonna happen if I don't hurry up. And that one there. Alright, now the outskirts. Boom, boom. 3, 4, 5. And then literally... Alright, no skellies that are gonna shoot us. Good, good, good. Come in by one. And the same thing here. So we literally gotta get rid of this. Oh, can we? Yeah, we can. Relax. Go down here. Oh man, those zombies are a pain in the... I do... Oh, wrong one. I do apologise, guys, for the racket they're bloomin' making right now. Not cool. Not cool. Can't turn them off because I kind of got to... probably somebody's going to... David, just turn the mob sounds off. Do that and we're not going to be hearing any bangs or booms or getting shot at. You know, we've got to kind of hear all that. Boom. There we go. Place that up. We're almost done. And then we're going to try to think of where to put the blooming drop chute in. That is another freaking disaster waiting to happen. Drop chute. Where is it going to sit? I don't know. There we go. Lovely. Put that back up real quick because we have to put in this. Boom, boom, boom. And... this should look pretty cool from a distance, I must admit. It's part of the structure, guys. Absolutely part of the structure, see? How cool is that? Yeah, you guys are going to get knocked off. Actually, there is a lot of mobs here. They're making a hell of a racket. What am I talking about? There is a ton of mobs here. Look at them all. You're all going to get pushed off eventually, so stop whinging. Alright, so, okay, so let me put the rest of this roof on. Then I'm going to climb the ladder, guys. I'm going to see exactly where we're going to be sticking a drop chute to get into this place. Probably towards wing 1, so you can literally flick the levers and drop down a chute and be nice and safe in this AFK bunker. See, they're not targeting me because there's glass in the way, so that's great. We're not going to get shot by skeletons. There should be no explosions. Should be possibly, isn't it? Oh, flaming galore. I'm in so much trouble if anything goes bang. Not trouble, I just added a bunch of hours of work. Alright, I will be right back. Alrighty then, guys. I am now in the control room, and now we've got to find a quick way down. Here's wing 1. So this here is the front. This is what I classify as the main entrance, or the front. So, to be honest, this is where we're going to be dropping it down. Somewhere like here. Straight down into the AFK area. It is quite the distance, I must admit, and hopefully... maybe okay, so it's gonna be all on, like, if you want a faster farm, like you want more mobs, you stand downstairs, right? You get more mobs. If you want iron golems, because I'm not even sure how far away you need to be from the iron golems to be active, because we're going right down there, so we'll be quite the distance away from the iron farm. I'm not sure if it will function. I'm not sure how far away before, like, the iron golem farms actually stop functioning, so that's kind of got to be worked out as well, I suppose. Flaming galab. But anyway, so the key goal is we're going to go down here without trying to die. What we'll do is we're going to put in a wooden trapdoor and some water. So hopefully, if we do this correctly, oh man, I'm just so nervous. People are going to give me so much hell if this is a splatitude rating. Whoa! Whoop, 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 wow, whoop. Ha! Ah, ha, ha. Okay, so this would be the entrance. Would go down, and that's where it got out of, so we'll seal that up. Break that open. Go ahead and put a trapdoor in that. Open the trapdoor, pour the water in. So if you stay close to, obviously, the wall, you're going to stop and you can get out, and then you can keep going. So again, what we'll do is keep going down. So we'll test this out in a minute. We'll probably have to put a tube in, I reckon. Oh man, there's creepers and all sorts of nasty mobs in there right now, aren't they? Well, they're not targeting me, so that's obviously a flaming good thing, isn't it? Okay, so what we'll do is go straight down from here and try to do the same thing. So there's a safe landing, and then we'll probably put a door to get out. So we have access to an AFK area, but the problem is it doesn't have like direct access to anywhere else. This is what we could come up with. This is the best we could come up with without tearing out freaking a bunch of ouch. Whoa, slowly. Whoa. Yeah, a bunch of stuff. Okay, so right there to continue right down, and that is the front right there. So that's fantastic. Break this guy here, and we could probably just put in a bucket of water. There you go. So it'll be a safe splash. And then we'll probably put in a door straight ahead. I think probably a door's going in here. I reckon we can break that glass for now. And yeah, door's definitely going in here right now. Not yet, but definitely going in there. Same with probably a little walkover bit there. I'll probably, to make it blend in, well, we could just put a walkway across each side, just to sort of see like it's connected. Probably that connected feeling. All right. So that there is done. What we need to do now is jump back over here and probably put in a protection chute. The problem is it's going to really mess. We probably don't have to put one down here as long as we aim for this, because that's going to suck. But I think the top one, due to the fact of being, we need to go back to the control. No, yeah, to the control room. Jump down, and then we need to from there. We need to put in a tunnel, like a protection booth. We have to. I know it's probably going to change the shape up there, but we have to, because the fact of the reason is when you drop down that chute and you're in survival like we are, they're going to target you. And if you jump in there, we don't want any booms or bangs or any whoopsie daisies. So if we've got glass all around, they're not going to target us. We should be okay. They're not angry, so on and so on. So that tube has to be installed, or else we are going to have some issues, I reckon. Yep, definitely some issues. So we pop in here real quick, open her up, boom. Here's the new drop chute. So remember how we did this. Just aim at the worm. Bob's your uncle. We're in. We'll break. We'll just scaffold on up with something, and then we'll break out of here. So we'll just scaffold up. It should be nice and bright in here, so we don't. Here we go. So yeah, see, they've just targeted. Look at them all. Look at them all, guys. Freaking flaming galah. So literally, we are building a thing so we can safely drop down this chute and not get shot, and not cause any explosions. Because if that a creeper or anything manages to get shot by a skeleton, he will explode. And yeah, that could be a bad thing. It happened to me before. It happened in the early construction days. And I'm super sorry about all those zombie noises before, guys. I'm so sorry. I actually adjusted my sound to about 25% for hostile mobs, because I played back that bit there and I realized, far out, data. Everybody's going to complain that they can't hear us. Too many too noisy. So I am so sorry to everybody for that bit. There's nothing really much I could do. I could redo it, like do the same thing I just did, but that's so silly. What the hell? Do the same thing I just did? Like, really? Flaming galah. Okay, so the key goal now is literally just do that, and that connected nicely. There's the drop chute, and we can literally break out of here now. We should. Yep, see? Fantastic. And then we get rid of that, because we don't want that there. What's that there? There we go. Flaming galah. We can even add a little bit of a There you go. So you we'll get rid of that. There. So we go just straight out splash. So the light level in here should be technically fine. Yep, they're not targeting. And actually, there looks like there is more mobs in there. A lot more mobs. See, look at all that. Once that comes down in one clump, it's going to be a waterfall of mobs, which is fantastic. So I think we did the right decision. If we want to increase the mob flow, we just sit down here. We want to sort of keep it medium, but also keep the iron golems flowing. It's probably a good idea to sit up closer to the iron farm. Okay, so now this bit should work pretty fine. Like, here we go. Just down. Oh, meh. See? Fantastic. That's not bad at all. I'm not changing the shape of this bit. No way. It's too good. Okay, so let's go ahead and... Whoa, can we grab... let's go ahead and grow up and put a point of a... Yeah, one single... We need to add a single item to each of the... Yeah, okay, so we need to add one single item to each of the clocks now, to give it a little bit of more of a gap, like a half a second gap. I reckon is going to be fine. I'm not going to add too much more because it's got 20 in each. If we add 21, it should increase the gap by a little bit, not much. So I reckon 21 is fine. Let's hurry up and if we can get up there quick enough. I regret not putting an elevator in. I talked about it in the showcase video. I ran out of time and I just wanted to get it out there and, you know, viewed by heaps of people. And yeah, flaming galah. So up we go. That's the control room and the final stop. So guys, if you haven't already checked out the showcase video, please, I encourage you to go check it out. Definitely, at the time I've shot this, I would have had it all together and out, and yeah, so I definitely updated the world save, because every improvement that we make to this farm, and actually what I'll do, so I don't forget what site I went into, yeah, so every improvement I make to this farm, we will just update the world save file as well, which is obviously a good thing. Okay, so if we just jump down here, hey guys, and we click on, if we can, here, see, 20, we can add 21. So I've got to literally go around and do that to every single wing, but it's easier, come out here, it's much easier if we just keep putting those blocks at the end to sort of thing, to whatchamacallit. Alright, out of this maintenance area. I love my maintenance area, it's so safe. Okay, so I will be back shortly, guys. I'm going to race around and literally place down a bunch of blocks and get this. I think we'll fire her up again, because I really want her to start really producing gunpowder, because that's what I got loud gunpowder. Now, guess what? Guess what we're running out of now? We're running out of sugarcane. Sugarcane is the new next. You know, wow. Oh crap! All right. Well, what we can do is just take. We need. I can put the buckets together. Take the prismarine crystals out. Replace it with. Take that out. Replace it with sandstone. Put 21 in there. Bob's your uncle. There we go. So that's locked and loaded too far out. That could have been a bad thing. But yeah. Flame and galah. Gotta get all these done. Alright, I will be back shortly, guys. I'll be right back. Alrighty then, guys. I am back. Now, I've adjusted every single wing with a 21, so I'm hoping that seems going to be the perfect number for the spaces. Which we'll find out very soon. I was just filling in the glass and triple checking, and I did the corners too, and I removed, before somebody pointed out there's floating glass in there, removed, completely bloomin' removed. I'm doing triple safety bloomin' checks out the Yazoo. Trust me, you do not want bobs to take any sorts of bloomin' damage. Oh man, you are gonna cry, because hey, you've quickly got to set up the track and then put them back, and yes, okay, some people might not have the bobs there, but I do. I literally have I have 3 bobs back at the base, and that's it. So if I killed one, then we got to switch everything off fast as we can, and yeah, and then send one back up. That gives me an idea. What about if we put in because we got plenty of room on the sides here. What if we put in a bob storage tank as spares, emergency spares, like send just 4, just in a tank. We can grab it any time, and the minimal track will be laid to stick them back in the cell. Is that an idea or what? Something like that. But all the glasses are now redone. The glass that got taken outside. I even fixed the corners up. Oh, you name it. Checks. You just don't want to screw this up. Okay, I'm going to go up, and we're going to probably turn it on in a second. But yeah, Flamin' Galah. Oh, crikey. Alright, guys, we're going to go ahead and call it now. You're going to have to wait until next episode before we turn it all on. We're going to go all nuts. I reckon just switch every lever we have and go down and watch and see what happens. And not cry, hopefully. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching episode 134 of Minecraft Down Under. Don't forget to smash all those buttons, give a like, leave a comment below, and share on your favourite social media. And if you haven't already, make sure you check out the showcase video. That would be much appreciated. It is the most epicest thing I've made, I reckon. Links will always be in the description below. Alright, guys, I'll catch yous all later.